open to the general public as well.
That is actually quite interesting.
What exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the Gree are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo.
Alright. That's, yeah, true. Alright. Let's, see.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Yeah.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Okay, so...
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, Attuning with the Spirit Realm, back on June 22nd.
So... they are not open. Dang. Police station, Voodoo Museum, cemetery. What is that man doing here? Rick?
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Well, you never know when you need a brick.
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall. The wall doesn't work that way. Gabriel can't take the marks with him that way.
Oh, but we can skip them.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
The marks are reddish in color and remind Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least. The wall doesn't work that way.
Okay. No idea what the hell that was all about, but hey.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
No thanks.
Plate?
A plaque on the tomb reads, Laveau.
Maria Lavoie. This Greek. Sorry, I can't read what it says. This Greek revival tomb is.
A plaque on the tomb reads, Laveau.
The tomb is reputed burial place of the notorious Voodoo Queen. A mystical voodooism of African origin was brought to the city from Santo Domingo and flourished in the 19th century. Marie Laveau was the most widely known of many practitioners of the cult.
Mosley and I used to switch street signs, but this is really sick.
Okay, can't do anything.
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of Narlands.
Okay. Got it.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. No way! Something might answer.
Yes.
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead.
These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
A statue?
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb.
Okay. Angel?
An angel with a cross stands guard over one of the tombs.
Okay.
Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb.
Giddy.
Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. There's a
switch?
small marble plate near the tomb doors.
No, why the hell not?
The plate is in locked position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
So...
It's locked shut.
an angel
A
statue?
stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today. I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Okay, he doesn't want. Exit to the entrance then.
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl.
Let's talk to him.
Hello there. Got a sec?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Isn't it just awful, them finding those bodies with the voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody trying to cover their tracks is all.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I told you all I know about that.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seem like everyone wants to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tours. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Okay.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
There are lots of things to see here, but none as beautiful as St. Louis Cemetery #1.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
If you want to know more, you should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes myself, but lots of folks are afraid of them.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I told you all I know about that.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they doing.
That doesn't sound too good.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all there is to say.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Dakota. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
Okay.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
Just look around. You'll get the feel of the place.
You been working here a long time?
Longer than you've been alive, son. I mayhaps be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
Kind of a quiet job you've got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. They act up some at the full moon, though.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given no reason to dislike 'em none.
How's business today?
About like every day. It's what you call a seller's market.
Do
Okay.
you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans, a powerful voodooian and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day.
Once
But
a
Marie
day.
Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other mock tombs?
Yep, I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve. Animal parts, human parts even, it look like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
What other tombs got marked? Can you show me?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families, and rightly so.
What else can you tell me about Marie Laveau?
Her tomb's on all our tours. Even the Baptists come round here to gawk. Of course, you may not know this, but some of the real serious voodoo types argue that she ain't in this one at all. Down in the unmarked tomb in number 3. It's all the same to me, I say. Saved me a lot of cleanup work if she weren't here, if you ask me.
Okay. So...
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure, I see them marks all the time on the tombs. Don't know what they mean, though.
Okay, so he doesn't know what it means. Okay, fair enough.
Hello?
Huh?
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casona. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all? Gonna need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you buying them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in the little box? Add a pinch of graveyard dust.